We're going to have respect.
Anywho's. Anybody got that emergency alert? Some of us did and shouldn't have had it.
Some people should have had it.
Should have had it.
Alright. Medkit got a video here. Shout out to the Young Turks. But shout out to the American government too, man. Shout out to the American government for blowing niggas up. Shout out to the American government for snitching on niggas that ain't need to be snitched on, gang. Thank you.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Yo, when they was doing the alerts on the phones, I asked Medkit, I'm like, yo, how many alerts you got? She said 1. That shit literally happened like 30 times on my phone.
Oh, I only got 1. I know 1 and I stopped it. Like I pressed something and it just stopped alarming because
it was something to press. I ain't know. I was trying to turn my you couldn't even turn it down.
Wake nobody up.
You couldn't turn it down.
Mm-hmm.
I think you might have had to just turn your phone off.
No, I didn't turn it off.
But if it was off, I wonder if it would have still came through.
I had hit it real fast.
So the government was sending out like some
alarm like they used to do back in the days with the TV. This is
like with the TV. This is a test emergency.
We've been doing this for years. It's nothing new.
But y'all know some people ain't allowed to have phones per their religion, per being in a relationship with somebody that's wild aggressive and will go crazy if you got a phone because you've been wilding.
In prison. They got the prisoners too.
Just snitching niggas out. So right here, we got the Amish, and we gonna see what happened over here. Y'all know they ain't supposed to have phones.
Wednesday, the U.S. government tested its emergency alert system by sending a message to all consumer cell phones. The government had the authority to override the volume settings on the phone. So even if your phone was on vibrate or you had the volume turned down, the alert still made a loud noise. Now, for most of us, it was a small inconvenience. But for some people, it had a lot bigger implications. Take a look.
Guess what? Just got a couple of my Amish buddies shunned today by the Amish church. That's right. This right here. Over the years, there's been quite a few Amish men that reached out and wanted phones. So whenever they request to have a phone, I'll do everything I can to try to get them a phone. Not always can I do so, but in some circumstances, I have been able to get them a phone. Now, 3 of them replied back to me today.
So he like basically the smuggler. So he the underground connect for the Amish dudes getting phones, and he out here mad because his customers done got blown up.
Yes.
Like all them phones come through me. Like he feel like he Apple to them niggas.
He is.
He probably overcharged. Yo, man. He probably like, yo, listen, I'll get your phone on. Listen, you got to slap me your ID. You got to give me your social security card. And you got to give me 6 bands. And what is the Amish dude looking at on social media anyway?
The world.
Like what I'm saying, like they supposed to be like worried about crops and the Lord and shit like that. Like
shit.
Dressing like George Washington.
Making peanut butter pies and shit.
They make peanut butter pies? Mm-hmm. In that potato salad, right?
Yes.
That
make furniture and shit.
So now, for the Amish dudes that's getting kicked out, they don't get no more free Amish potato salad. Because when we get Amish potato salad, we got to pay for that shit. Unless you pulling up to a barbecue and somebody else done bought some and then you eating it for free there. But I really love Amish potato salad. It's one of my favorite things to eat.
Well, they actually just got shunned. Because of the government.
Is it because of the government or is it because of their way of life?
Because of their way of life. They was, doing things they wasn't supposed to be doing.
Yo, give me a Google of all the shit that Amish people is not allowed to fuck with real quick.
I
want to know all the shit they really not allowed to fuck with, like Like, cause I mean, if I'm going underground, like if I'm going dirty Amish bull, like while I'm doing mad like illegal shit to the Amish community, like I'm smoking bud, I'm selling coke, like I got a cell phone, like I be having like designer clothes, like I be pulling out the town and just hitting the trunk and getting crazy, like dirty underground Amish bull.
Tapping into electricity for public utility lines, owning televisions, radios, or personal computers, attending high school or
No
college,
computers, no radios, no attending high schools or colleges.
joining the military, initiating divorce, all Amish youth except men and women.
So you can't get no divorce?
Prescribed clothing.
So you can't get a divorce? Like, so wait, if you really wake up and you tired of your husband or you tired of your wife, that's it? It's a rapperoni by minestrone?
You gotta stay with them.
Lord Jesus. Poor Amish people.
Okay, and when you marry, you're allowed to talk to each other at night, but you're not allowed to touch each other.
You not, what the fuck, man? Kid made that one. Where was that at?
This
So,
is the rules.
A
It's
married
the
Amish couple
baskets.com.
is allowed to talk to each other at night but not touch each other?
The couple is allowed
So when
to
the
talk.
fucking commence?
It protects them from forming premature emotional and physical bonds. The Amish believe that strongly in remaining sexual pure before marriage.
Oh, that's before marriage.
Yeah.
Oh, alright, yeah, okay, whatever. This a nigga. Like, first of all, man.
And they only bathe on Saturdays during winter. And but many use sponge baths during the week. Like they don't.
All that fucking.
Oh, they're not allowed to use condoms either.
They're not allowed to use condoms either?
And at age 16, they have the opportunity to get baptized or leave the community.
Yeah, I know that's when they get that shit that they could go off and like, all right, let's see what's going. Let's see if they can get back in here.
And said, hey, I'm going to have to lay low for a while. I just got shunned. And I said, how'd that happen? They said, hey, that emergency alert that went off? Yeah, we had our phones on vibrate, and it still went off.
I will say, when I heard about the emergency alert, my first thought was, oh, prisoners who have phones, I know the prison guards are gonna use this as an opportunity to try to suss out those phones. I hope they all turn them off. Never did I consider the implications for the Amish. And there's one of those people who was shunned. Their story is just so much crazier than even that, because when the alert went off, the elders of their Amish community were at his house.
What?
To question him about something else they wanted to show him for. Take a look.
Oh,
The one guy said the elders were coming in his driveway, and they were there to speak with him about something that they heard about him, that he might have to get shunned, you know. They got to check up on it to see if it's true. Right when that was going on, the alert went off and he was in his pocket. Now he's getting shunned for both, whatever they were after to shun him, and also the cell phone.
He got double shunned.
Hey, yo, yeah,
He's
that,
already
yo.
in trouble.
When they say shun you, like,
Expelled, like,
okay, like, so
exiled.
what if I'm like, all right, fuck out of here, Jebediah 1, 2, and 3. Look, check this out. Like, yeah, I got my crib. I got all my wives. They not coming back. Yeah, they coming with me. Yeah. Matter of fact, we all atheists now. What's up, huh? What?
No, it's just
I knocked you the fuck out, elder, right? Back up. Do you gotta move out the community? Where
no,
they not?
You just move out the community. Your wife and kids stay.
No, I'm not moving nowhere. They gonna have to fight or they better go get guns.
They gonna get that buggy on your ass.
Man, I'll fuck around and take out half the Amish community.
I got a police chase.
When I'm saying, I want to know, like, they gonna try to force you out your crib?
I guess so.
Like, yeah, my kids ain't going to that school no more. I'm not coming to that church no more. I'm going to live in the real world. Huh? Yeah.
I guess that's what they telling them.
I'm about to eat all that shit. Yeah, I'm about to have mad Big Macs. Matter of fact, I'm going to ride past the church with mad Big Macs tied to my roof, stupid. I want to, for some reason, I want to fight with those, not fight, like, I would, but the people that got shunned, like, nah, stand your ground, homie. Like, stand your ground. Fuck all that. You got a cell phone. Fuck all that. Yeah, you want Pornhub on your computer? Do your thing, bro.
Well, he ain't gotta worry about nobody coming to fucking check his house down.
That's what I'm saying. But if they try to make them move out the community, like,
yeah, that's what shun is.
yeah, but how can if I own my house, like, what y'all gonna do to make me leave? Walk through and ice grill me?
I don't think that's like that. I think they own the house. It's like the community owns the houses. It's like a community thing. It's not like an individual thing. You're thinking of it in the wrong way. You're thinking of it outside. It's a community thing. They all like it's their thing. Like
we could Google this, but I don't even want the answer. I want to feel like it's his house. And next time they pull up, he AR-15 status on them. Like, nah, listen, y'all want me to fire this thing? We gonna need y'all to back off. Get off my property, gang. Yeah, I see you. See, I got the low rider now, candy painted. I changed. Yeah. You hear that new Drake shit playing in my crib? We changed. And my wife got a see-through blouse on right now. Stupid. And my son's touching all these little girls out here. No marriage. He frisky. Yeah, he ready to go. Poor Amish people, man. Poor fucking Amish people. They don't got no Fortnite. Some Amish people probably don't even know what the fuck Fortnite is, yo.
But, like, they do get a choice to stay or not. They get that choice to stay or not. Do you want to stay here or not?
Yeah, but as humans, look, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes people say shit and we just don't think of it no more as a human. Like, at 16 years old, the people in your community like, hey, yo, you get the choice to just go to another community if you want to. How hard is it for you to do that? Even if you really wanted to. Yeah. Like, where you gonna live at? Who you gonna stay with? Like, you fuck around, you ain't even have a phone or no computer. You ain't even got enough information to technically know how to navigate through. You fuck around, gotta go through some, like, social service department. Them niggas trying to run your food stamps through they want some bullshit. Man, you yo, bro. Yo, man, Amish people should be considered a cult.
It's a religion. So religions are like cults.
Yo, somebody gotta be ready. Why ain't nobody never protesting for the Amish people? Amish lives matter.
And if you're like me and you had no idea, you had a vague idea of what shunning meant, but you didn't actually understand how it worked in practice. I did some, deep research on a website called Amishpedia to figure it out for you. It says Amish shunning, known as Meidung, is a practice in which an individual is completely cut off from social, economic, and religious relationships with other community members. It continues on. The shunned individual is often considered dead to the community and is avoided at all costs. The duration of the shunning varies. It can last for years or even a lifetime. If the shunned person repents, they are accepted back into the community. And Cenk, I've heard so much about right-wingers, saying that we were going to become zombies because of the test on our phones. But like I said earlier, I'd never considered how this might impact Amish people who aren't quite...
Wait. I did not miss that fucking comment. Did she say that it was some right-wingers out there who was saying that the government... Yo, bro.
That we was going to get sick. There's all sorts of fucking conspiracies. They tapping our phones like our phones haven't been fucking tapped. They're going to control our minds and...
Motherfuckers must not be aware that your mind is already controlled. Some of you niggas think y'all individuals, nigga.
The media is already ran by like one part.
Yo, bro, if you calling yourself right wing, right?
Where's the zombies at?
You know what I'm saying? If you calling yourself right wing, then did you create the name right wing? No. The right wing come with a whole bunch of different like ideologies, bunch of thought processes and rules and shit you gotta believe in. Nigga, like, you know you wasn't born with that shit. Somebody fed you that shit. Yo, we gotta fix our games again, man. We We gotta fix our redeems again. I think I know what to do, gang. I'm about to show y'all real quick. Watch this. Hold on. Alright, so you... Well, let me see something. Let me make sure ain't no more on here. Who knows? But yo, fucking yo, I was looking at that shit. I was looking at that shit the other day because it was working on. It was working on a different job. I'm about to just, hey, it is what it is. But fucking yeah, that's yo. I didn't even know people was doing that because like, I didn't even fucking like, I didn't know the test shit was coming. I guess I missed that in my algorithm. But, yo, it took me a long time to really learn how stupid motherfuckers was in the world. Like, I was in prison. Like, yo, prison is really not even a place where you allowed to be as stupid as you want to be. The stupidest motherfuckers you know, in prison, they be acting smart. They know stuff. Like, maybe it's because overall, slowness is at a high, so niggas just seem mad smart, right? But for you to, like, this how I look at people that be racist. I be like, yo, when they old as fuck, I be like, yeah, that shit gonna have to die off. Like, you was trained in that way. But when you young and you got access to information and social media, like, you gotta be stupid to let so much shit happen and still go along with shit. So say whoever is your right-wing big homie that brought you home, he telling you wild shit like, yo, all black people was crazy. Or, yo, your racist big homie like, yo, you know, they all trying to, and then you encounter a black person that you realize that, oh, this person's like, nah, he not like that. Like, you don't question that. Yo, the government is trying to, then as soon as all the shit that he said the government was trying to do don't happen,
then what?
Then you still like, what the fuck type shit is that?
Maybe next time it's another plan. It's another plot. They failed.
Oh yeah, what happened was, like, get the fuck out of here. And you watching this nigga sitting around sniffing crystal meth, taking his shirt off and beating on his chest. And then they're fornicating with livestock? Come on, bro.
That's why the government coming.
Yeah. You might need a nigga to be watching you. You might want to call the government up like, hey, tap my phone, man, and just get to my camera whenever y'all feel like it too, G. Because, like, I'm definitely going to be doing some dumb shit. Yo, bro.
I'm scared for my life. He got livestock prepped and primed for me.
It's some shit you can't make up, bro. Some shit you just can't make up, bro.
Quite ready to leave their communities behind, but still want to feel connected to the world.
Well, first, I want to say my favorite thing in the world now is an Amish TikToker. Okay. Now, granted, he's former Amish. That's what you could see.
Nah, homie,
he began to grow
grow
the mustache, but hadn't quite gotten.
Because that's all it is. Like, that's why I say it's human shit. So, like, even you see it when they be with the Scientology shit. It's always like, bro, we humans, we feel like we know it's something wrong with that shit, bro. We wouldn't have so much audacity if we didn't know it was something wrong with the way we be operating. Just when you doing wrong and you getting away with it, you don't see no fucking problem. So, like, I don't know, bro, like, and I had another idea, too, I was thinking. What would happen if, like, the government rounded up, and I'm not going to just throw it on right-wing retarded mob, but that's a different thing. So, like, but I'm going to throw Bloods and Crips and niggas that be bugging in there, too, like, niggas force you to live as an Amish person. Like, yo, bro, what you want to do? You want to go to jail for 10 years, or you want to go live with the Amish people for 7? Whole Amish community watching you. They really trying to like revert you. You got a big, strong young black man. They need people out there with strong backs to do the work. It's in your genetics. I'm fucking around with that one, but like, yeah, like an alternative punishment. Like, motherfucker, not saying that you did no real like violent shit, but you just gang banging and doing dumb shit and you get caught up in some shit.
They have fucking blood and Crip Amish niggas. Fuck out of here.
Who? Yo, bro, hell no, bro. Alright, look, let me tell you something. That's the only thing, when you just think about how they live in their life, right? Mm-hmm. The closest thing we really know to that in America is like Jews. Like the Hasidic Jews. That's not like, nah, that shit is deep. Like that shit is way more deeper than blood or Crip or being Christian. Like they not about to ever let some random nigga come and cook. Like, once you get out the world of the street shit, it don't make no sense to nobody. Like, at no point is you about to explain to somebody, like, in factual shit, being blood of Crip today. Like, you're not about to tell them you protected your neighborhoods. Nigga gonna pull up the stats of your neighborhood. What
not protected.
What the fuck is going on?
Because somebody could come in there and take all them buildings and all.
You're not about to pretend you an activist. It's nothing. You could get this. You're not about to be able to sell that shit to certain people once you get past a certain place. Like, it's over. Like, niggas don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, we hear all that shit. What was his name? Big homie Super Glue. Yeah, go super glue your ass out there in the field. And we don't use electricity and shit, so you carrying the shit on your back to rake up the corn leaf, the corn husk, whatever the fuck, nigga. Like, you shucking corn. Yeah, nigga, you shucking corn for hours with your bare hands. Yeah, nigga. Like word to mother, every time you see police ride by, you think about flagging the car down, like, yo, just put me in the pen, gang. Like,
you pushing buggies.
They made you marry a bitch that's not showering properly in the wintertime. Like, they used to the way that coochie smell in the wintertime. That's their life. You. And she don't use no pads or nothing. That, you just, you just a part of the cycle, nigga. Like,
you say, I won't go by the rules where we don't touch, we just talk.
Nigga, like, you try to sleep with tissue in your nose and the clothing pin on there. She told the elders you was embarrassed so that niggas pulled up in your driveway and slapped the shit out you and you was a goon in the hood.
You about to get shunned and you really about to go back to jail.
You about to get shunned and they taking off 2 of the years that you did there, but you only been there 4? You got 8 more to do.
Your ass better repent as soon as possible.
Yo. Oh.
I want to repent right now.
They made you scratch your tattoos out with hot rocks.
They burnt that metal and stamped that shit.
Hey, yo. And you was the first black person that came to their community, so they named you Jeffro. And you was like, nah. You was like, nah, I'm not. Like, they was like, we shall name you Jeffro Harrison. And you was like, nah, I'm never Jeffro Harrison.
Jeffro now.
Everybody was like Jeffro and bowed their heads. I don't know if Amish people do that, but they did that. And that's when you knew that it was like finality. Then one of the elder niggas slapped you on the back of your head, like, you gotta bow your head. Then you bowed your head.
Jeffro.
And then you lift your head up and they said, what's your name, boy? And you said, Jeffro
Harrison.
Alright, man, you out of control today, gang. Ooh. Alright, my fault, gang. My fault, like, what would niggas, that should be like, cause now they got niggas and they got like the ex-scared niggas out there just working together. Them niggas like, yo, bro, like, we should have just been loving each other, bro. Like, And then you know what's gonna be crazy? Cause we don't even got those kind of stories. Ooh, I just